Hi writers, welcome to Writers Workshop with Miss D. Today we are going to be practicing how to tell our story out loud before we put it on paper. The last 2 days of Writers Workshop, you learned about the beginning, the middle, and the ending parts of a story. Now, those three parts of a story are really important for readers because as writers, we need to make sure we're telling our story in order. And we do this by thinking about what happened first, what happened next, and what happened at the very end. So in order for us to plan that, we have to practice telling our story first so that we can see, am I missing anything? Should I include this or that? Are there any important parts that I might have missed when I was planning? So it's important for you to just tell your story out loud before we move on to the next step to put it on paper. Now, the story that I'm going to be telling as my topic is the night that I got engaged. And I'm going to practice by having someone either sit in front of me, or if you don't have anyone at home, grab a stuffy and have them sit in front of you so that they can listen to your story. And then you think about what happens first. So for my story, for Miss D's story, I'm going to start off by saying I went to a restaurant for dinner, and when we arrived, I saw rose petals on a pathway. And then in the middle of my story, I was surprised to see my family and his family there, and I knew I was being proposed to. The ending part of my story was we walked off to an edge of a cliff where it overlooked the entire city, and he got down on one knee and said, "Will you marry me?" And of course I said yes. And then we had dinner and we ended our night. The end. So I have my beginning, my middle, and the ending parts of my story. And now when I am saying it out loud, I might include that I was crying because I forgot to say that when I was saying it out loud. So if I practice it again, I'll include that it was really emotional. I was crying because I was really happy to see my family and his family there, and being proposed to is just a really magical moment. And I mean, other than that, I think that I have kind of covered everything. So you can practice telling your story to someone at home, or having a stuffy sit in front of you and you can practice in front of them. And then tomorrow we're going to be sketching out our story onto pages so that we can remember the sequence of our story. And I will see you tomorrow in Writer's Workshop. Happy writing. Have fun. Bye.